Today, we are going to recreate this mask revealing effect in Unicorn Studio. Let's go. The first thing we are going to need is a set of two images. I'm going to be using the website called Hydra AI, but feel free to use Midjourney or any other image generating tool. So the first image will be our base layer. In my example is the actor with no costume, and this is the exact prompt I use. It's very important to use very similar prompt in the second image we'll be generating. The second image is our mask overlay layer. Again, I used almost exact prompt to have this image as close as possible to the first one. So we're gonna download both of these images and move into Unicorn Studio. In there, I'm gonna start a new project. The size I'm using is just the normal desktop size, and we're gonna add our first image. I'm gonna click to fit to artboard, and then I'm gonna add another image on top. Fit to artboard again. I'm gonna slightly change the opacity to make sure they are aligning the way I want. So I'm gonna stretch the spider image slightly to cover his head and his ears and still make sure the end of face and the eyes are more or less in the same place. So I think this will be perfect. I'm gonna move the opacity back to 100% now. So the first thing we're gonna do is on our Spider-Man image, we're gonna add effect mouse trail. So that's already gonna reveal our background when I hover it. In the type, we're gonna change it to reveal background. Now that we change to reveal background, we need to lower the scale to 0. And then background, we also gonna set to 0. So we already have this lovely effect. So next, we're gonna adjust parameters to get as close as possible to the original effect. I'm gonna increase the strength, maybe hardness a little bit, and tail. Then for the background, I'm gonna duplicate that image, and the bottom one, we're gonna add noise. So from the effects panel, I'm gonna select the noise fill. The top one, I'm gonna remove the background. I'm gonna set the noise to go from white to blue, maybe a bit more. So I'm gonna scale it, and I'm gonna put amplitude to maybe 90. For the noise fill, I also increased the bulge amount as well as track mouse to 10. So now when we hover the mouse, it's also giving us this effect similar to the original. So this is the final values I set after experimenting, and it's time to export. So we're gonna hit the export and we're gonna go into embed. From there, I'm gonna copy to Framer. From them, I'm gonna select my desktop and I'm gonna paste it. Next, I'm gonna stretch it. I'm gonna make sure the navigation is on top. So I'm gonna move it down and let's hit play. And that's it for today. If you have any question, leave them down below. Like, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye!